Well, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of the White Beard TK Experience. Experience. Heading out to a place we haven't been to in quite a while. And after last week's hike, come around this way. After last week's hike, which was really basically a time for us to relax, that was just basically, hey, we're just going to relax. So this is going to be the first time in maybe about a month and a half that we're actually going to put our bodies through some serious work today with this hike. We're going out to the place, what's it called?
Campgaw.
Campgaw.
Yes.
Yeah, out in Mahwah, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on that, but I believe that's it. You'll probably see on the road signs on the way out there. But anyway, as usual, hey, you ready? Want to come along?
Listen to the squeaking first, and then
hop in the back seat, take a ride with us, and experience adventure through our eyes. See you in a minute.
police think that it's suspicious if I record the precinct. Probably.
I almost fell. That would have ended up on the bloopers. Well, here we are. You probably can't hear this. Considerably quiet than where we came from. Welcome to Campgaw. Behind that truck is a porta potty, which I'm going to be going to before we leave. One of the benefits of being out here and hiking at this trail is that we do get to go. Somebody over there fixing up the hair. We can use the bathroom out here before we go. One of the many benefits. You all getting all dolled up?
No. Hi.
Ladies, check this out. See this? Some new hiking shorts for her. Who are they by? Let the women's know.
LL Bean.
LL Bean, and it's LL Bean trail shorts, I believe, and it goes up to
24 wide.
26.
26 wide.
Yes. So those of you who are having a hard time finding stuff, yeah, that is an option. This is from, I got this last summer because I didn't have any real, like I had like athletic shirts that we used to use at the gym, and I would come out here actually wearing one up under this. And, but I wanted something a little looser because we don't usually hike during the summer. We're usually traveling and camping during the summer, but since sometimes we're hiking during the summer, you need something a little cooler when you're out here. Like today was supposed to be partly cloudy, but it looks like we've got nothing but rain. So this is Eddie Bauer. I was shocked Eddie Bauer had something a little bigger for people who have a hard time finding stuff. Because unfortunately, like with most things, you know, the world tells you to get out, get some exercise, and to do things. But for those who may be larger and who really need to be outside and doing these things, they can't find the right clothes. And it's pretty shameful because I'm not as big as I've seen some other people, but it doesn't really matter. My point is, you know, if you got to walk outside with jersey sweatpants on and a jersey hood, that's really something that will deter you from actually going out into the wild and hiking or doing anything else, the outdoor activity, whether it's, I was going to say hang gliding, but anything that requires you to go outdoors because you're going to be constantly hot and sweating and wearing these heavy clothes. And as I'm talking to you, it's raining. I didn't expect it to rain. So I'm going to be wet. Extremely wet. Okay, we're going to pack the stuff up, head to the bathroom, and hit the trail. See ya. Into Narnia we go. Let me show you something. For this hike, we'll be following, which it's altogether will be a 3-mile loop. We'll be following the Blue Blazes or trail markers, whichever way you want to get the blue blazes, to the red and white ones, or the red ones, and it will crisscross around. Hey, the other lady who ran by us before.
Yep.
It's so weird. It's extremely cool out here. Oh, well, casualty of wearing these sandals. I just got some sand in it, probably from last week, and a little bit of rocks. It's really kind of annoying. But yeah, here we go. Camera 360. Keep walking. Okay, so that kind of worked out the way I wanted to. Let me show you something. Along the trees and hiking trails, state parks, and any other park, you'll find these things they call blazers, and some people call it trail markers. Doesn't matter, it's a blaze. The orange tells you that the orange trail begins here or it ends here. This looks like it's the trailhead because we just got into here. And those are the red blazers, the rectangle. And they're both going this way. If you look back on that tree, look, you see they're both going up that hill. Come along. And then we have here the orange and the blue. Now, we're not going to keep going straight down to the blue. We're going to go on this side.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Why we're not what?
Going to the blue.
You tell them why we're not going to the blue.
I don't know.
Because we never do the blue. We always do the red to go up the
I
hill.
don't want to go that way.
What?
I kind of want to go that way.
No. The blue is where we come down that big, massive hill. Remember? That was the reason why we were so glad we never went that way.
Okay.
Yeah. And we'll show you how that works. Let's go. So, and here's our trail, the red. And I'll show you how it works with the splitting off and how you know which way the trail is going, from the left or to the right once you get there. But usually you'll notice, because of the way the thing is, the way it's on the side like this over here, it would go into the, this is my right, yes, to the right. And if you see the other side, then it'll braille off to the other side. I'll show you later. Okay, almost twisted my ankle. Won't be the first time. The last time we were out here, this was all ice. That was on our 52nd hike, ending the 52 hike challenge.
Are you getting bitten ready too?
Yeah, I think I just got bit on my back. Ow.
Yeah, I got one on my leg.
Oh, awesome. We forgot the bug spray, along with the first aid kit. East Coast hiking people. Which one are we following? The red. We'll be having lunch way up there. Dirt. I prefer the dirt.
We saw, well, I saw a snake in the grass back there. I jumped over it and ran. I'm glad there's no more grass over here, because there's nowhere for a snake to be. And, I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording now.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful?
Okay, you can see. Oh, there they are. That's a shelter.
Watch your head. I forgot that you can come out here camping. Much better without slipping on ice. Have lost my child. So busy moving ahead, I'm assuming she's back there somewhere. Ah, there she is. Oh, did you want some? I thought you disappeared and we're out here without any first aid. I was going to go back.
No, I was just recording. Got another one.
Yeah, I've been chewed up all over my arms. So, let us go. Oh, wait, over there. Look, let me turn this way. That's where we were celebrating her 18th birthday on the 52nd hike. We were right over there. Just full. So to come across this trail and you cut across the railroad. The railroad, the roadway. Ooh. Watch your head. Whoa.
You okay?
Yeah. Up the hill we go. And now we ascend. And the sweat starts to pour. This is where she slows down and I move faster. She doesn't kind of get it. You push through quick, you can get the pain over. If you slow down, keeps that burn going, you're more out of breath and it hurts a lot more. I tend to see hills, power through, and I'm the one with the old broken knees. Power through, get to the top, rest and catch my breath. And yes, she has asthma. She bring up, huh? Can't believe we left without a first aid kit. I'll find out in a second. Hey. Yeah. Stupid question. As we're going up this hill. Did you bring your asthma pump?
Yes.
Cool.
Maybe.
Boo. So, let's recap this. No first aid kit, which means no pain relievers or anything else if we get cut or so and so. But we did pray before we got here. We just didn't show that to you on camera. Don't want to be pretentious or all that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, so we're hoping that there'll be no injuries. And I just realized that all these years we've had this car, we don't have a first aid kit. Oh, let's keep walking. We have a first aid kit inside the puddle jumper. So I'm actually in the process of purchasing one to put inside the car. If anything, when we went to Tennessee, that should have taught us that we should have one in the car. The only injury that we've received was that time that we were hiking up at Garrison when she fell and cut her knee, and then all we had was some band-aids. I believe we had some antiseptic to put on her legs. And then that's when I remembered that's a big mistake. We should always travel with this stuff and have it. But we've been hiking, we always have it with us, but taking these small Nathan bags, you can't stuff with so much in there, so we take the small like boo-boo stuff. And I just trip right after I say that. I did see this thing for like leg sprint in case you sprain your ankle, break your leg, that can fold up. You can put in your pack. I do intend on purchasing some of that because yes, especially when we're hiking across the East Coast, coming across all these rocks, and we have twisted our ankles. I have fallen, and be pretty darn dangerous out here. And there's no one here to help you. In a park like this, you may come across people because there's a lot of people come through. But most places we hike, you're your own first responder. So it is good to make sure that you have first aid, take first aid training, or at least look at some YouTube videos to figure out how to help yourself if and when you get injured. And it's really basically when you get injured, because you will get an injury. There's no way that you're going to be out here and do anything and not get hurt. Another street crossing. And then we'll be on the other side of the mountain heading all the way up. Little Johnny, look both ways. I'll be with that in a second. Check this out. Oopsie.
So that structure back there is the end of the road. So, I mean, you won't get too lost. By the way, side note, right now, since I'm standing by it, there are bears here. I don't know if that'll flip itself in the camera, but there are bears here, so watch out. Fourth bridge crossing. Someone left a towel in their glasses there, and he's waiting for me to go across so he can record, so I'm gonna hurry up and do that. Okay, bye. So cute. I found a blue feather.
What you said?
I found this feather. It's blue, black, and white at the end.
Why are you coughing on my neck?
Sorry.
Looking a little sweaty there. What's going on? Let's go.
Yeah, I was gonna wipe it off, but I decided that, I don't know, the glow is kind of a good look for me. So I'm just gonna keep it there.
The glow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I keep this feather or put it down?
Put it down?
Oh. Well, I feel like now that I've documented it, it's okay to leave it, so.
Yes.
Say goodbye to feather.
I don't know what bird that is and what germs it has, so. This, oh, beautiful bird. Watch your foot. Now is when you start reaching for that asthma pump.
I don't know if I'm appreciating the grass tickling my ankles.
The grass tickling your ankles?
Yeah. It's okay. I did not consent to that.
Ugh. Is that a bear or a dog track? Right here in front of me.
We'll know when we find out, won't we?
Well, you take a look. I'm not looking at the camera. I'm going to go up this hill before I fall.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Whoa! Yeah. Yes, I did trip. Pull out. Why you pull out the stick?
Yes.
Unlike Rhode Island, it's a little bit more difficult on a trail like this to set up the shot the way I want so that you can actually feel what we're feeling. But if you can see, a lot of West Coast hiking is like this. We have a canopy above us, which you don't have out in the desert in California most of the time, unless you're up in the high mountains. And then everywhere where you see, it's a huge rocky terrain. So you're always stepping over rocks and tripping over rocks. So that's why when I see people out here hiking with regular sneakers on or some flip-flops, I'm like, you out of your mind. Because you can get hurt. It's extremely, extremely dangerous. Dangerous?
Dangerous?
Yeah. It's extremely dangerous. And, yeah. Okay. Time for a lesson. Okay. Hold on. Come this way. Don't be falling. The blaze. Explain to it in which way we're going and how you know.
We're going left.
How do you know?
It literally said.
She turns ahead, right? Once more, which feeling?
This is the trail. This is where it's telling you should go. That means left.
Right, you move left of the trail, you will pick up the red. And also the green is here too, and that's the trailhead for the green. Move on. I'm starting to get hungry. Okay, test time, quiz time. You see this? Now she just told you, so you tell me which way does the green go. Very good. The green is going off to the right. So that's where you pick up the green trail. which goes back there. Through all of that, where those down trees are, and go back. And we're going through these trees. Time to drink that water. All the way down at the bottom, resting. Guess this ain't no joke. We're going all the way up to these trees, and then around, and then further up. Yeah. Usually not this far ahead of her, but I'll stop up here. I'm going to rest at the top of the hill, which is annoying, makes my calves hurt. So I'll generally get to the top of the hill and turn around and face her. Face her? And face her coming up. We're climbing over trees now? That must have recently fell. Yeah. I stopped because I heard something over there and went to see where she was. We just came up this massive hill. Had to focus on that and I try to film. I think we're almost up around this turn. Tired?
Yes.
Ready to eat?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll grab my fruit snacks and eat that. And then finish up, meet up there. That's a lot. I'm sweating. Oh man. Smudged my glasses with sweat. Okay. Remember I told you about the canopy? So we're covered by treetops. And it's like really hot in this spot and there's no breeze. So it's making this a bit difficult. Again, this is the reason why I don't like hiking in the summer. I'd rather be on the road and then at a campsite somewhere else and hike, you know, in between. Our first year hiking, we hiked straight through the summer. I think maybe in August it got too much and we just gave up. So the second go round we had to winter. Summer hiking was last year. The cutoff point was July. We did nothing in August. It was way too hot, and we picked up in September. We're still a little warm. Plain. And it was still a bit warm. So, but yeah, after that, you know, if you're gonna come out during the summer, you need to get up very early in the morning and get out here before the heat gets really, really hot and get very humid, and then you could be ending your day in an air-conditioned car, however which way you got where you're going. So, yeah. The canopy is good, it keeps the sun off your head, but at the same time, if there's no breeze blowing, it's like walking around with a towel on your head when it's hot out here. Excuse me. And losing energy as we're burning calories. We've been doing this now for about an hour, 20 minutes. And the only thing we had for breakfast was some water and some delicious, by the way, Trader Joe's chocolate croissant. We had one of those for breakfast as we were getting ready to leave, and then just a little bit of water. I don't want to drink too much until we're out here. So, yeah, I'm losing energy, thirsty, but I'm going to start drinking in a minute, so I won't be dehydrated. And it's time to fuel the body, because you burn a bunch of calories as you're moving constantly for hours. So it's time to take the thing, but we're going to wait till we reach the summit. I just ate some fruit snacks because we don't need me having a low energy. And wait till we get up to about the summit and have our lunch up there. And then we have some food in the car waiting for us. And this one is just for you. My daughter was always talking about eating a second breakfast because she eats early in the morning. That would be our second breakfast, which is supposed to be our lunchtime. Is really going to be our breakfast because, as I said over there, all we have is a croissant, and that was early this morning as we were getting ready because we just needed to pack up and get out the door. So eating what we're going to have for lunch is basically breakfast. And when we get back to the car, we have something we'll whip up, hopefully, and then we'll head on back. So I would say we're about a quarter away to the peak of where we're headed. And yeah, again, more of the forest. And I'm sweating, and I forgot to bring something to wipe it off with. You ready to move? Oh, we finally hit a group of people coming back up there behind the trees. Yeah, kind of confused because we got stuck between the blue kind of going this way and the red coming this way. Actually, we came up from that end. Now we're stuck. We found this nice summit by mistake one year coming up here, and we ran through into the blue marker. So we're going to now pick up the blue trail up to the top where we'll be eating at. That was a large family right there. They sound Eastern European. My head is so sweaty. You, but I have sweat pouring from places I didn't know I was supposed to sweat from. You're not laughing.
No.
Please go so you can go eat your food and get your energy and your attitude into check. Pain. Oh. How we found this. Is we kind of got lost because I was using the map, and so we had come out a couple of times. I put the map away, and we came and made a turn. Like, well, what in the world just happened? And we ended up coming this way, which I think is a wrong way. I think we're supposed to come up the other side of this to pick up this blue trail. This looks like the spot where we come back to head back. So we probably should have kept going with that red. Anyway, we're here and we're just gonna get her done. Breathing kind of heavy back there.
Yeah.
Whoa. A man and his dog. Okay. Okay, about almost, I want to say almost 2 hours now. So, yeah, I'd say about an hour and a half, almost 2 hours. So, we're not that far from the top. I just spoke to a guy, the guy with the dog. He's talking about the other ways to get up here. I said, this is the second time. Hold on. Not trying to break my neck. That was a big step. At least for these old knees. He was talking about how we can go down the other way. I said, yeah, dude, we found this by accident one day, and I'm purposely trying to get up here without using the map, using the brain. Who can't remember what I had for dinner last night? I hear people, we must be getting close. And so instead of doing it, we did the blue and came back up here. Anyway. More rocks. Okay, all right. This, along this blue trail, I believe this says T, I'm not sure. You tee off over there is where frisbee golf is. We hear a lot of noise, so it must be people down that way. I've never played frisbee golf, just like I've never did cornhole, which I would love to learn. I have a game and we just play at it, but don't know. I guess the object is like with a regular golf, you throw the frisbee, gets in there, you move off to the next tee. And we're moving off. Were you waving or waving off bugs?
Bugs.
Yeah. Whew.
I think we were above the rain at one point. And I thought we weren't getting rained on. But we just went down.
So now we're getting rained on.
Yeah. Unless it just decided to start again.
Look at that. No. The red and the blue intersect. Now, the question is...
Why isn't it just purple? That it should make sense, right? Like that.
What should make sense?
Red and blue is purple, so why didn't you just turn it to purple?
See what I have to deal with? So we leave, go back down that way? Or that way? Yeah, see, I guess we'll have to pull up the map when we get up there.
Blue, I mean, it'll end up down there anyway if you
Yeah.
stay on the blue, so.
Not that far. Right up here behind us. Let's turn so we can walk up. Would have invested in a better tripod so you could see my arm. But, hey. That table that was back there is gone. We'll go over here so you can see how beautiful this is, as much as I can possibly get to you from here. I wasn't even shot, was I? She's gonna go find a resting spot to free so we can eat. But you ought to see this. Isn't that nice? A child running in the woods. Frolicking. Are you frolicking? Frolic. Okay, back to you. You ready? You ready for this?